Hey, what's up, guys? It's Susie Starbo for GinAndJuiceTV here at the legendary steps Off The Porch with...
It's your boy Spitty, yes sir, the creator of Off The Porch. We right back at it, y'all. GinAndJuiceTV. Appreciate y'all having me.
Yes, and Dirty Glove Bastard. Look, there's a pink one. Everyone knows I love pink. I love this. This is so dope. All right, so first of all, you run a legendary platform out here in the streets of Atlanta. You're pretty much known worldwide. Everyone knows you, I feel like, across the globe.
Wow.
Tell me about how it started. Introduce yourself.
No, for sure. So my name is Jacory Spitty Robinson. I'm the creator of Off The Porch. And DGB was a platform that my boy Zip created back in 2007 during the blog era. And this was during the time when Midwest hip-hop, street niche hip-hop, Southern hip-hop, like, wasn't really getting the recognition that, other, like, East Coast and West Coast hip-hop was getting online. And so basically, he created the platform to be that place where you could go and get, like, when Waka Flocka dropped a project, or when Gucci Mane dropped a project, or Ray Cash, or, one of those types of artists. And I actually met Zip, and as soon as I saw the platform, I told him I wanted to be a part of the team, and so got down with the team and came up with the Off The Porch interview series. My background, I used to write for The Source magazine, actually, so I have a background in journalism, and so just have always, had a love for hip-hop and telling these stories, of these artists, and telling the stories from a real perspective, because I feel like a lot of times their stories are being told like kind of from a outside perspective, and not really from the people that even come from some of the same types of trenches that these artists come from, or the same types of environments, things like that.
Nah, I feel you. And there's multiple platforms that you're associated with. So tell me about all the different ones.
Yeah, so Parlay in the Apartments, shout out to him. Then, like, even within DGB, we have our DGB Freestyle Suite. We have our Out the Mud docu-series segment that we just started. We did a documentary on Cam Kirk, and then another clothing brand called Tula Ness, which are two brothers from Mobile, Alabama, that started a Southern streetwear line. So and then here within our creative space, we've got our recording studio, Glass Sound Studios, and then I have a marketing agency, Supreme Marketing. So I also, help a lot of artists, with their marketing, and help them to be able to, put their structure and their plans together so that they can get their music and all of that out to the world. Yeah,
oh my gosh, you do so much. But like I said, I love to see all, the different variations of all the stuff that you do. And I think it's really cool, and the concepts are really cool as well. But let's play a little game.
Okay.
So this one is called Tap In or Tapped Out. So I'm going to just say things that are out there right now in the music industry, and would you tap in to the trending topic or tap out? So the first one, AI generated music.
I'm gonna tap out on the AI generated music. I need like the real human experience. Yeah, I'm gonna tap out on that.
All right, cool. I feel like I probably would too. Surprise album drops?
I'm gonna tap in on that. I love the surprise album drops. I think that, like, nowadays that's just like kind of a part of like artist rollouts, is to give us those surprise albums. So, and I like that when some of my favorite artists just pop up and drop something, because it's like shit. It's like on a Friday or whatever day they drop it. Like, I'm getting a gift.
Yeah, okay, cool. No, I like that. Beyonce is always a big one on the surprise album drop.
Yeah.
Labels over independence?
I'm gonna tap in with the independents. I feel like, we're in a time in music where the independents are really running it, and a lot of the independents are doing it independent, but in a major way. So, and they're showing that you don't have to have the big conglomerate behind you to be able to be successful and to reach out to your people. A lot of times the big labels don't really know what they're doing. a lot of them are like understaffed and can't even like really service the artist the way that they need to be serviced. So
yeah,
independent.
I feel you too. I'm definitely with the independent wave as well. Ghostwriters, tapping in or tapping out?
Okay, I'm a tap in because I feel like some of the dopest music that we've heard, you know, have had ghostwriters attached to it, but I don't feel like a rapper can be considered one of the best MCs if they have a ghostwriter. So, you know, It's like if you have a ghostwriter, all right, cool, but you can't be put in one of those lists of being the best rappers if you have a ghostwriter.
Yeah, that's true. But at the same time, a lot of them have a team, you know, like the biggest hits are written by a whole team of people, not just one person, not two. It'll be a collective of people. So I think it just depends, because in some of the best artists in the world, they write their own music, but then some of them have like a whole team writing like a hit or something.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, when it come to hits, that's all good. But when it come to true MCing,
nah, I feel you. Rap beefs for promo, PR stunts on with the rap beef, tapping in or tapping out?
I'm tapping out on that because a lot of times, like, you have people that are a part of these artist entourages that maybe don't know that it's the PR stunt, or maybe take it a little too serious. And a lot of times the people associated with the actual artists are the ones that like get in trouble or get the artist in trouble. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. I feel like it could be a bit dangerous.
Yeah.
Charging fans for meet and greets, tapping in or tapping out?
I'm gonna tap in, you know, get it how you live, get your bread.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not an obligation for an artist to meet their fans and you know, give them those interactions. And I think too, the paid meet and greets, like, they make them personal. Like, you see how Chris Brown, like how he's taking the pictures with people and all of that. So I'm gonna tap in.
Yeah,
you know?
I would tap in too. TikTok dances to push their singles.
I'm gonna tap in. I'm all good with that. You know, one of the 5 elements of hip hop is dance, so we can't stray away from that. You know, dance is a huge part of the culture, and you know, I'm gonna tap in.
Okay, sample flipping old classics.
I'm gonna tap in, but what I'm gonna say is the way that producers sample nowadays, where they just basically take like 8 bars of an old song and then just loop it. I'm not as big of a fan of that, so I wish that producers would go back to how samples used to be, where sometimes you might not even all the way recognize the sample until like you hear them slow it down or really show you like where it came from.
Yeah, true. No, I feel that. And we're gonna come back to samples in a second, but I got 2 more. So deluxe albums 2 weeks later.
Well, I'm gonna tap in on that. I love the deluxes because, especially if it's a dope album and then the deluxe like gives you a dope feature, or you know what I mean, like some dope features,
or like an extra song or something.
Yeah,
no, I feel it.
Yeah,
I'll tap
love
into
the deluxes.
Paying for features.
I'm gonna tap out on that, and I mean, to each his own. If you want to pay for a feature, it's cool, but I feel like a lot of times people pay for features and they expect for the artist that they pay for the feature to also post them on social media and do a lot of extra stuff. And when you pay for a feature, that's all you're getting is that feature. So you can't expect more from an artist. So I'm going to tap out. I'm going to say build your audience on your own and with your own team and with your people that's around you.
All right. Now I feel you. All right, cool. So the next segment is actually one of my favorite segments. It's called Who Flipped It Better? And so what this one is, we're going to listen to a song, and then we're going to listen to the sample of the other song that's flipped it, and we're going to decide who flipped it better, the original or the sample.
Okay.
The first one is Drake and Smiley. They just dropped a track, and it's called Tulmaza in Canada. Let's listen to that new song. Okay. And then we're going to hear the original.
All right.
Don't say a word, brother. Yeah. Don't say a word. Yeah. Hey. I remember pushing DT with a man and whipping 2 Mazdas. Go Grocery shopping at Royal Plaza. Me and Lil Sandro's broke on the Gaza. First floor room at the airport Ramada. I'm trying to make the most out of nada. Now shorty see me and say, oh my God, it's Mr. Tumaza.
All right. And this song was actually taken from a track called Let's Make Love by Silk. And this one is at 2 minutes and 53.
And it's funny because I heard that in the song.
Okay.
When I heard it. That's so funny.
But you got to jump to 2 minutes and 52 seconds. Oh, yeah, I hear it. They sped it up a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. But that's like two whole different genres.
Yeah, it is totally.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's so different.
Yeah, because this is like a ballad, a love song.
Yeah, that's like R&B.
Yeah, straight up R&B.
Man, Drake he's really good at doing his R&B stuff.
Yeah, nah,
but I
he
feel like
is.
that track wasn't fully R&B.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Drake one on this one. I mean,
Yeah.
I like the original. I mean, the original is legendary, but the Drake version,
I think it gives it a bit more like oomph or something.
Yeah.
All right, let's listen to Kanye West featuring Kendrick Lamar, No More Parties in LA.
Ooh.
No more parties in LA. Please, baby, no more parties in LA. No more parties.
I feel like I'm gonna like this better.
Baby, no more parties in LA. No more.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's hard. All right, so the original comes from a track from 1976, and the song is called Susie Thunder Tussie by Junie Morrison. Oh yeah.
Now, see, this is what I'm talking about when I say like finding a song and like
Taking a loop or something.
and flipping it like a different way. Like Kanye know how to flip them samples.
Yeah.
Like, cause Kanye come from, like he looked up to producers like Q-Tip and like Jay Dilla and people who really knew how to like flip samples like
and
the
really
right
make
way.
it their own.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Kanye did that.
Okay, yeah, Kanye. But look, that's a good song. But nah, Kanye, I really like the way he came on for real.
Yeah.
Let's go Chief Keef with Save Me.
Chief Keef, one of my favorites.
Yes. Wow. Oh. Now I know what we're listening to.
Yeah. Okay, what's the other one?
All right, well, he actually took this from Katy Perry. Legendary Lovers. But you got to skip to 3 minutes and 26 seconds.
You recognize that? When
Yeah, I heard the female vocals. He would have twisted her vocals.
And you say go to where?
3 minutes and 26 seconds.
Word,
Damn, Chief Keef. How did he hear that and say, I want that on my song?
And see, that's dope because
right at the end.
Huh?
He just took the ending of her song.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's what they call like crate digging, like the old like the old school producers, like they used to like really crate dig, meaning they would go and like find records or find songs and like listen to the whole song and then find like that little pocket that's gonna sound right. Like that's
Drake
dope.
did that one time with Nicki Minaj. Nicki was talking at a concert And he took an audio recording of her talking in a concert and put it in a song.
That's dope. Yeah, shout out to Chief Keef. Who produced the Chief Keef joint? Let me see. Oh, that's Lex Luger that produced the Chief Keef song. Yeah, so that makes sense. Shout out to Lex Luger, one of the dopest producers out here.
Okay. Well, the one that I was talking about where you said grave digging.
Yeah.
Grave digging. Oh, he's teaching me something.
Crate digging.
Crate digging.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So listen to Drake, That's How You Feel.
Oh, okay, yeah.
By 56 seconds in.
Okay.
This is her live.
You can hear the crowd and all that too. That's dope.
Wait, keep it going. And he's like, that's how you feel. So see how I think it was obviously DJ Booth. He's like, that's how you feel.
Yeah.
Let's listen to the live speech. So go Boss Ass Bitch live at Powerhouse 2014. Where he's like, okay, that's how you feel.
And y'all, we really over here crate digging.
Yeah, and then you have to skip to 1 minute 32 seconds.
1 minute and what?
32 seconds.
Then rule number 2, let's fuck his best friends and make them yes men.
Wow.
And get a dick.
Oh. Oh shit.
Friends like how your pussy tastes. And that's
Ooh.
I'm the truth.
My wrist look like I am a jewel thief, but that's just cause I am a boss. Now macaroni and grill my swordfish. Oh yeah, shit! I love me some
hard.
Nicki.
That's hard.
All right, I like that. Let's go to another one.
Okay.
So Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, nothing
Okay.
but a G thing.
Hey. Come on now.
Oh.
Classic right here. One, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door. So back on up, so I had to let the microphone burst so I can burst like a bubble. Compton and Long Beach together, now you know we in trouble, cause ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. 2 low-thigh G's on crazy, is the label that pays, man. Well, please don't try to fade me. Back to the lecture at hand. Perfection is perfected by the perfection of understanding. From Young G's perspective.
West Coast things. That's an iconic track for real.
Oh yeah.
But this one is also an iconic track from 1975. This was a track called I Want to Do Something Freaky to You by Leon Haywood. Let's hear this song. It sounds like it's coming out of a movie.
Yeah. You ain't lying.
This sounds straight out of a movie.
Look at how you look on the cover.
Yeah. Does he start singing?
That's what I'm like.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Damn. This is so different. Yeah, Snoop Dogg. He flipped it so good. He just put a whole rap to it. But this is cool too.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's funny because like that's a song that like I used to hear my mom's like, you know, my aunts and stuff like playing like this song in the house and stuff back in the day. So it's funny when you hear like the original song from like one of your favorite hip hop songs, and it's something that like your parents might have been playing. You know?
Yeah, true. True. I never heard that original song. But I'm going to give that one to Snoop just because that's an iconic track for real.
I'm gonna go with Leon Haywood on this one.
Okay.
I mean, shit, I want to do something freaky to you. That's
But that's because you said you were hearing it when you were a kid, so it brings back memories. Sure. It's nostalgic.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's go a different route. Let's go Tyler, the Creator.
Okay.
Gone, Thank You. Released in 2019 off his album Eagle.
This was a really dope album too.
This sample actually appears in 4 minutes and 47 seconds.
At the 4 minute mark?
Yeah,
4:47.
4:47. Damn, it sounds already like this might be crate digging.
Yeah,
I haven't heard the next song, but it sounds already like it could be taken from another song.
Yeah.
Let's listen to the original. It comes from an artist called Tatsuro Yamashita, Fragile.
Ooh.
Thank you for your love. Thank you for the heart. There'll never be a lonely night again. Thank you for your love. Thank you for the heart.
Oh, I might want to listen back to the Tyler, the Creator one. Oh, I think he might have like sped up the voice or something. Oh, wow.
Okay, let's go back.
Yeah, go back to the Tyler, the Creator. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, that is.
I like what he did. Oh my God, I love his version.
Yo.
It sounds like a little kid singing it or something. Oh my God, it sounds so different. That sounds like a whole child or something in Tyler, the Creator's version.
Yeah, they flipped that.
They did their thing.
Tyler, the Creator version is dope.
No, I like that one for sure. All right, let's listen to this track. I obviously know the original. I actually don't even know where this came from, so I'm excited to hear. But this is Mercy, Kanye West, Big Sean, Pusha T.
Lamborghini Mercy.
Yo, check cheese out there, see? Oh,
yeah, I have heard where this comes from.
Okay.
Okay, Lamborghini Mercy. Yo, bitch, she's so thirsty.
I'm in that juicy.
Lamborghini
Mercy, yo chick she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C Lambo with your girl, she tryna jerk me. Lamborghini Mercy, yo chick she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C.
Big Sean went in on this song.
Oh yeah. But you know what? If you want to pause it real quick, do you know what 2 Chainz said? 2 Chainz said that he had the hardest verse on this whole track, and he said that he out-rapped Kanye, Big Sean, Pusha T, and everyone on this whole track. And can I just say, 2 Chainz' verse is probably one of my favorites on this track.
Nah, 2 Chainz killed
He killed it.
Yeah, 2 Chainz killed this song. Nah, for sure.
Killed it.
I won't even go against 2 Chainz on that one. He killed this song.
Man, Kanye's got to step up his game. He's getting washed on his own tracks. Always by Nicki Minaj. Always by Nicki. And then now 2 Chainz. All right, so the original came from a song called Dust, a Sound Boy by Super Bagel from 1986.
Well, it is a weeping and a mourning and a national seeking the dance and who all people run from them come when time it comes to my sound, it is the champion sound.
Wow.
The beautiful blow the many times and it's still have one more time left for the amount of stripe for the power.
So it's just like a speech. Ooh, I love this song. Oh wow, I like it. Oh.
So tonight,
Hey, where my Rastafarians at? Hey. Oh yeah, I like this. I don't know. I feel like I like the original.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the original.
Damn, I don't know. I like the original, but I love the Mercy song. I love Mercy. I like that segment a lot. So let's move on to the next one.
What you got for me?
Who was the first artist that you interviewed that ended up like blowing up and going viral? Some like underground artist.
Young Dolph.
Oh my god! Dude, you're so lucky.
Yeah, Young Dolph was actually the first interview that I ever did for Off The Porch.
Wow.
Yeah, and so
that is legendary.
yeah, I started the platform with Young Dolph. He actually convinced me to do interviews.
Yeah.
I was doing marketing for Dolph. I was working his song Preach, and we went to New York and went by Fader and BET and a couple of the platforms. And when we came back home, we were at this house I was living at, Decatur. And Dolph was like, man, these New York journalists, man, they don't really know my story. They don't know what they talking about. And he was like, Spitty, you should start doing interviews, man. He was like, y'all got DGB and people respect your platform, and you used to write for the Source magazine. He was like, so man, you should start doing interviews. And I was like, all right, well, let me interview you.
Oh my god, I love that.
Yeah, and so he was like, all right, and I set my camera up just like how you came in here and got set up and everything, got the mics on and everything, and did the first Off The Porch interview with Young Dolph.
Dude, I love that story so much because he is my favorite male rapper.
Yeah.
He, for me, like out of all the celebrities that died, when he died, I actually cried.
Yeah.
And I don't know him, I never met him, but he is my favorite male rapper straight out, and I love that.
Yeah. So Dolph was, I would say the first artist that I interviewed
That ends up going crazy.
Yeah.
And look at him now, just literally king of Memphis.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite interview that you've ever done? Or what's your best interview?
Wow. I've had a few. So Killer Mike was one of my favorite interviews. He's an artist who's just a legend to me and somebody who I've always wanted to have a conversation with. And he and I had a really heartfelt conversation. I don't want to take this in a sad place, but we both lost our moms around the same time. So we both were, talking about that and what we were going through, and just shared a moment, with that. So I would say that's one of my favorites. BG from the Hot Boys, that was one of my favorite interviews. Just because he had been locked up for over 15 years, and even the reason why I call this Off The Porch is because on the Hot Boys Guerrilla Warfare album, they had a skit called Off The Porch.
Oh, okay.
And that's where I came up with that from. So interviewing him was legendary.
Oh wow, I love that. I feel like that would be me if I ever interview Snoop Dogg. Because I named Gin and Juice, obviously sipping on gin and juice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Serving the juice, but that would be iconic for me.
That's gonna happen. We're gonna manifest that. Snoop gonna come on the platform.
Well, Nicki is my #1 dream artist to get, but I would love Snoop. Snoop is definitely high up there.
Yeah.
Who's an artist or interview that you've done that's shocked you or kind of left you being like, oh, I didn't expect that kind of person in a good or a bad way?
Yeah. I would say Finesse 2 Times from Memphis. That interview shocked me because number one, you see him on the internet and how he's, how he be going in on people and how he talk to people. I was just expecting for him to come with that energy, but he actually came and was a really cool guy. And then he shocked me when he took accountability for some of his past actions that may have affected his career and some of the things that have happened to him in his life. And that just really shocked me because I didn't expect to hear him talking like that.
Yeah, okay. But thank you so much for doing this interview with me. I really appreciate you. I did get you a little gift from Australia.
Oh, word.
Yeah. So this is what I give all my artists. It's from Australia. It's a little clip. It says, I love Australia. That's for you.
Oh, that's what's up with the little koala bear.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Much love. I appreciate that.
And of course, Gin and Juice. And Dirty Glove Boss said Australia to Atlanta.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Thank you so
Gin and
much.
Juice TV. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Australia. I'm gonna be out there soon.
Yeah.
Do y'all still call it the land down under? Do people call it that?
Yeah, it's called the land down under, but Australians, like, we don't say that.
Got you. I think that's like
Like it's American, like television stuff.
yeah, that's like when people call Atlanta Hotlanta,
Oh,
and
yeah.
we're like, man, don't
Yeah.
call it that. Like, nah,
Yeah.
it's you in Atlanta, and you can't call it Atlanta. It's Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you, Susie. Shout out to Gin and Juice TV,
Thank you.
and appreciate the love.
Thank you.